Welcome to the Scrapbooking Inspiration Podcast, episode 73. I'm your host, Melissa Shannon, founder of digitalscrapbookinghq.com. And I'm really excited to be here today because we're celebrating the 7th birthday of Digital Scrapbooking HQ. It's hard to believe, but the site has been around for 7 years now. And we have got a lot going on to celebrate. We've got all kinds of cool prizes that you can find at digiscraphq.com/birthday. But don't run away yet. I've got a great episode for you today. We're going to be looking at some ideas for birthday scrapbooking. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I've got 4 children and I do scrap their birthdays. I'm not saying I'd keep totally up to date, but I try to scrapbook them. So there's a few techniques that I've used to help me scrapbook their birthdays. The first thing's really basic, a pen and paper. I just make sure that I keep a note of, I keep all the notes of the preparations for the party and who's coming so that I can refer back to them later. I usually keep that in my planner, just tucked in to the week. Now, the second tip I have is for on the actual day. It's great if you can delegate someone else to take photos. So for us, that means on the morning of their birthday, we both take turns taking photos, and I even rope in one of my older children to take a photo so mummy and daddy can both be in the shot. Another thing I like to do is choose my tallest relative, who happens to be my brother, and give him the camera for the singing of Happy Birthday. And I usually get a couple of shots of children blowing out candles and record singing Happy Birthday. So there's a lot of photos that you can take on a birthday, and I love to take a couple of detail shots, a couple of group photos if you're having a party. But most of us don't have problems that we don't have enough birthday photos. Often we have too many. So I've actually written a whole article called Organising and Scrapbooking Birthday Photos, and it goes through the process that I use to narrow it down. And since I wrote that article, there's even one better tool that you can use to help you scrapbook your photos. It's Auto Curate in Photoshop Elements Organizer. Once you've got all your photos in Organizer, you can totally select those photos from the birthday, click on that little Auto Curate box at the top right of your Organizer, and have your computer do the hard work of choosing the nicest, prettiest looking photos that you have. And you can narrow it down to a small number or a large number. I think you can go down to your top 10 photos and up to your top 500 if you maybe have like a 21st photo of 21st party you want to document. And it really helps narrow the photos down. So my basic process is to get all my photos for the birthday into one spot in Organizer. And then I will star rate my best few photos. So once you've star rated your photos, you can just view the starred photos and then find a template with the right number of photo spots and then drop in the photos and embellish with papers and embellishments. I definitely do this process a lot. I tend to use double page spreads, although not always. Sometimes I just put one photo on a page. I often use templates with lots of photo spots. So if you're looking for great templates to use, you might want to check out Katie the Creative Lady. She has great template sets that are really affordable. Some of the packs have like 24 templates for just $10. There's also click and drag templates that I love because you just literally drag on your photos. You don't even need to clip them in the Digital Project Life store. And I'll link up to all of these stores in the show notes. Now, another way you could tackle birthday photos, especially if you've just taken them on your phone is to use the Project Life app. I find it's really easy to use for those phone photos. So if you've got a celebration where you've just taken photos on your phone, go ahead and scrap it with the Project Life app. It's really easy to get a great collection of photos onto one page, and you can always do what my friend Claire did and print that page at 8x8 and then embellish it on a paper layout, or you could bring your Project Life app, export it and then bring it into Photoshop and then still add embellishments if you love those pretty touches. For myself, the most recent birthday scrapbooking page I did was my son's 6th birthday, and I used Katie the Scrapbook Lady's souvenir template and I rotated it. I did a column of journaling. I embellished with just a simple title and one pocket card style decoration. And to jazz it up a bit, I did mat it on some confetti paper. And it was really simple. I got 8 photos on the layout. I had everything from his birthday morning to his party to a close-up shot of presents and the candles. And you know what? It was just simple. You don't have to make birthday scrapbooking too complicated. Now, there's another option that you can do for your birthday scrapbooking, and I also do this one a lot. It's make your own design. So sometimes it can take longer to search for a template with the right number of photo spots than to just drag all those photos on. I'll have the main shot featured on the page and then a little row of photographs along the bottom, say, or in an L shape. That design works quite well. And then you've got plenty of space for journaling. So birthdays don't have to be overwhelming to scrapbook, and especially if you have a recent version of Photoshop Elements with the auto curate feature, it's even simpler than ever. So if you'd like to see some examples of my birthday scrapbooking or links to any of those templates I've mentioned, I'll have them in the show notes at scrapbookingpodcast.com/73. As well as the fun scrapping ideas, today I wanted to share with you all about the fun giveaways that we're doing over at Digital Scrapbooking HQ for our 7th birthday. We've got several prizes on offer. First up, a special gift for everyone because I have an extended trial for big picture classes for all of you using my special code. So the code is DSHQ-BDay, and that is good for a 31-day free trial. It expires on the 14th of September, so you better be quick. And Big Picture has also donated a 3-month subscription for one lucky winner. And all you need to do is just head over and comment on the giveaway post to be entered to win. And of course, that's not all. I also have a copy of Photoshop Elements 2018 to give away to one lucky winner. We've got a $25 Forever gift card that will allow you to buy permanent storage for your photos or print some cool calendars or photo books or buy some artisan digital scrapbook supplies. And speaking of scrapbook supplies, we'll also have some coupons from Sweet Shop Designs, which will be a lot of fun. I love shopping there, especially you all know my favourite designer, Studio Flex, is there at Sweet Shop. And not only that, but I've also got a external hard drive to give away and one of my classes, Digital Scrapbooking for Absolute Beginners. All you need to do to enter is just share a birthday memory on the giveaway post, and I will post that in the show notes as well. So I wanted to say thank you for joining me and thank you for supporting Digital Scrapbooking HQ for the last 7 years. Your support of the site and purchases of the classes has meant that we've been able to grow the site to over 1,000 articles and dozens of classes over the years. And I hope you've enjoyed scrapbooking along with me in lots of other of the challenges and the fun events that we've been part of. It's been great getting to know you all. And thank you for listening today. I hope you will head over to scrapbookingpodcast.com/73 to find all the notes for today and to enter to win those birthday giveaways. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the Scrapbooking Inspiration Podcast today. If you'd like to learn more, head to scrapbookingpodcast.com where you can find the show notes for this episode and the links to everything we've talked about.